Assessment 2, Observation Activity 2, video regarding the application of anatomy and nutrition to safe dance practices. How does knowledge of anatomy and nutrition assist you to teach dance safely? Knowledge of anatomy and nutrition assists in dance teaching safely, as it is someone else that you have to think about. Anything you say or do is going to affect whoever you are teaching, so by understanding anatomy and nutrition, you are able to give the correct advice to students. Students need to be aware of the way the body moves, such as what muscles are used in different dance movements, and the ways to prevent themselves from injuring by always warming up and cooling down in each class. By knowing what foods are best to fuel the body, such as how much carbohydrates, fats and proteins they should be consuming in their diet, and the adequate hydration is required for optimum performance, a teacher is then able to give the students a plan to help them reach their goals. A teacher should know all the correct anatomical structures and nutritional information so that they can teach dance safely for students and bring up the best generations of performers. Improve your own dance technique. By developing a deeper understanding in anatomy and nutrition, I am then able to improve my own dance technique because I know what is best for a dancer and performer. Being able to perform correct dance technique without injury, knowing what muscle groups to use at certain times, creates a better communication method to students because they can see the teacher doing what is asked. Demonstration is the best way to learn from, and having a teacher or video performance that is physically seen and then practicing over and over can help improve technique. Also, by putting in a training regime of fitness can help keep teachers physically active, especially when they are doing so many repetitive movements all the time. It can cause stress on certain muscles, so by exercising in a program they are able to stay physically fit whilst teaching. A conditioning program that includes cardio, muscular strength, flexibility, alignment, and posture can help improve dance technique. Adjust your own physical conditioning and nutrition. Knowledge of anatomy and nutrition can help adjust my own physical condition, as it helps me to know what parts of the body I need to work more with strength and flexibility, how the muscles and joints move. If injury were to happen, I know how to treat and recover. I am also able to eat the correct food required to fuel my body to the optimal best, and how hydration is a necessity. As a teacher, you always want what is best for students. However, sometimes we forget about our own bodies and performing dance techniques. In order for teachers to stay physically active, a conditioning program should be set into place so that they can still be training and teaching to the best of their ability. Training cardio, muscular strength, and flexibility, as well as having a well-balanced diet of carbohydrates, fats, and protein will help keep physically fit. Staying up to date with the latest news on training, exercises, and new injuries, as well as the best diets and the fad diets to stay away from, can allow teachers to adjust different parts of their anatomy, training, and nutrition so that they are always staying fit and healthy. Explain what your plans are to keep updating your knowledge of anatomy and nutrition. My plans to keep updating my knowledge of anatomy and nutrition include being actively involved in the dance environment and connected to online forums and discussions. One way to be actively involved in the dance environment is to regularly attend workshops that provide informative exercises and knowledge on a dancer's body inside and out, and how to keep it healthy. When you attend workshops that include a practical component, that allows teachers to hands-on find out tips and tricks to engage certain muscles, stretch and flexibility training, and exercise techniques that they can use in the classroom. There are always different types of workshops occurring that include training methods for teachers to use, but also when there is a change in, for example, a ballet syllabus, they are able to provide the correct way to teach certain exercises or show teachers the best way to give students this approach. By staying connected to online forums and discussions allows teachers to know the latest trend in fad diets and how they can affect their students. They can also be kept up to date with their other problems or queries they have in the classroom and find out how other teachers were able to fix or teach a certain way to help change their own techniques. Thank you.